Welcome back, my lovely darlings, to my channel. My name is Carolina and we're going to talk today about autumnal like boots. Obviously those boots you can wear them during the winter as well, but we're going to focus on the looks that actually are perfect for the autumn, that you can wear those like a higher, little bit higher boots. We're not going to touch on the ankle boots, just focus on those like calf type of or like even just be in front of your knee. We may be going to have a look on few like outfits with like knee, like above a knee as well, length boots, but we're not going to go into the details when it comes to the short one. We're going to go for those longer boots today because I think those are like a little bit more classic than the ankle boots. However, the ankle boots can be really great as well, some of them for the evening when it comes to shorter one, but I think I'm going to do a separate video about like shorter ankle boots and to show you different outfits you can wear, and we just going to focus today on the like a little bit longer type of boots for this video. I was for quite a while now, I was for a hunt for this kind of beautiful like a caramel type of leather boots that are this kind of calf length, I would say. And I bought some really gorgeous ones, so I decided to make this video, like make a little bit review about those boots as well to show you. So it's going to be in this video as well. I unfortunately didn't keep them. However, I feel like they were so really great. That's why I decided to show you those boots, because I'm going to show you those boots now because I'm not going to really keep them, and I'm going to explain that in the video why. However, they are such a gorgeous boots that maybe if you maybe if you are like me, that you were for a hunt for a really great, not crazy expensive like autumnal winter boots, then those are really fantastic. So I'm going to put this video now here, and after that video we're going to talk about outfits. It's very like random, but I just received a pair of shoes that I ordered, and they're so stunning that I just can't not share that with you, you know. This is not like a sponsor or anything. I paid with my own money, unfortunately. But I'm not even going to keep those shoes because my unfortunately my calves are too wide, and I'm so like discouraged a little bit, because obviously, especially now during the pregnancy, everything is bigger, but even normally my calves are quite wider, so those shoes unfortunately don't really fit for ladies with calves like I have. But the shoes overall are so amazing that I decided, you know, maybe some of you are looking for shoes like this. I was actually planning to do a video about boots, so this is going to be a part of this video as well, and just want to share them with you because maybe any of you really looking for shoes like this, and those are fantastic. They are made like really good made. And on top of that, I think still there is running like a £25% discount on the website. So normally the price is £169, and with 25% discount it's like £120, something like this, you know. So overall it's really good now to buy them if you're looking for shoes like this. Comes in the box. The company is called Joules. I already have so many things like from this website that I want to purchase, because it's like such a like my vibe, my style, this kind of country style, you know, more like chic, and I really love that. And the shoes overall, they are really lovely. The box is really nice as well. Comes in this kind of like a picture, really like that. And just wanted to show you them to you because, as I'm saying, maybe any of you looking for shoes that are this kind of like a beautiful caramel, have really beautiful finish when it comes over here, and sometimes you can see the you know, the quality of the shoes as well, especially when it comes to like sole, and when it comes to finish, and those are absolutely stunning. And I'm thinking for this kind of price, you obviously want to have a beautiful finished shoes. You want to have a shoes like this for years, and they are really gorgeous. So gorgeous shoes, perfect for like autumn. Let me just go a little bit backwards. Perfect for autumn. I was thinking it will be maybe a little bit wider, because as you can see, this part here is a little bit wider. It has little, even like an extension on this side. Oh, okay, on this side it has little like a rubber, so it extends, but unfortunately I just can't zip it here, you know. It's my calf is too wide for them, which is such a shame because they are so beautiful. And but I decided to show them to you anyway because I'm obviously going to send them back. They have the company logo, which is this kind of little cute rabbits on the bottom. It's very thick, like a rubber. Here you have like a layer of rubber, then you have a wood, and obviously attached to the leather. All the shoes are made from leather. If we go inside, because you know some of you might be just interested how the shoes looks inside as well, and if we are already making this video, then why not? There's this kind of really nice like a black dark brown layer that is quite soft. It's not very like warm, so those are not really shoes for the winter, I would say. Maybe if you have really thick sock, but then you really need to have a like slim calf, because I feel like those are like not really, they are not really wide calf, you know. So as I'm saying, if you're going to put a like very thick sock, then you might have a problem to zip them. Zipper is on the back, which is quite interesting. Normally you have on the side, which I actually like that because it doesn't take from the detail of the sides. They are both the same, so it's really, really lovely. And it says that the upper is the leather, lining, and a sock is a leather, and then other, when it comes to sole, it's other materials. For those of you who want to know, I ordered in a size 7, UK 7, so that like European 40, and US I believe it's 10, size 10. Really, honestly, really beautiful shoes. That's why I wanted to show you them, because I feel like if any of you really looking, and they are on the hunt, because I'm on the hunt for shoes like this for a while now, but as you can see, I'm struggling to find something that is a little bit wider on the top, on this basically area. Well, I'm hoping one day I will, but unfortunately those will go back, and it's really shame because the detail is just really, really amazing, and I think it's really worth it to point out products like this when you can really find it's really nice finish, and some of you, like I'm saying, might be looking for something. It's a really something like this. It's beautiful color. It's like a caramel, very autumnal color, so they're just really, really gorgeous. If you want to know the prices, without, this is before the 25% discount. US it's $229.95, Canadian is $294.95, and European prices is €199.95, and British is £169. But as I'm saying, there is this 25% discount on the website just now, so this is like now a time for you if you want to order anything from the Joules shops. They are really great company, established in 1989. And the products are very, this kind of like a countryside chic, so highly recommend you to look at them, you know. Look at them and have a look if you like something. Those shoes, I think they come in the black as well, but I was just looking for a perfect pair of caramel. If just they would fit me, you know, and unfortunately they don't, because my calves, you know, and that's not the shoes really fault, not the company. I just need to look for something else that has a little bit wider calf, and honestly it's not easy. Right now I think I will just return those, and I will just buy, I think buy like normal hunter boots that are just wider on the top, you know, because I think that's like the real thing that I can wear for autumn, and maybe next year we'll find something like a caramel, because I don't think, I already checked like Ralph Lauren, check other companies, and all of them, they have very like a thin calf, and it's just not easy, you know. If you have a problem like me, then those shoes obviously are not for you, but if you have like quite a slim, quite a normal calf, then 100% recommend you those. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. The rest of the part of this video is going to be about boots. I like how to style the boots, but I just wanted to show you those before I will send them back, because they are gorgeous. They are so gorgeous, and I'm so sad that I just can't keep them. Okay, so I honestly, ladies, really highly recommend those boots. If I would just have my calf would just fit in them, then I would really keep them. But Honestly, it's just such a beautiful pair of shoes. Anyway, let's just move into the outfit because I have quite a few to show you today, and I think it's going to be really interesting to chat about what kind of other boots you can buy to look really chic. What are this kind of like a basic type of colors, because obviously there are some more basic colors, and then you can obviously go and mix more if you're interested, if you like this kind of trends as well. Trends obviously are changing, but there are obviously some classic colors, and we're going to talk about them as well. And one of those classic, the most classic type of boots you can buy, it's obviously black. Black boots go really well with so many different colors. They go well with other black colors, with gray outfits, with lighter color outfits, and I think those are like the most versatile and the really the best color you can really have, you know. I personally like black boots in this kind of more like a shiny type of leather, this kind of glossy finish. I just personally think those are a little bit more practical, especially when it's wet outside. However, if you go for something that is more like a matte as well, it's just like a nice softer leather, it's obviously lovely, but you just need to be a little bit more conscious about the weather. When it comes to brown, obviously you can go for more like chocolate color, you can go for caramel. All this kind of darker like brownish colors are really fantastic, and I think this is like a second type of color you should have in your wardrobe when it comes to like autumn and winter looks. More I even would say probably autumn rather than winter, but still they are really great color to have, you know. And the best as well when it comes to boots, and for me personally, I like when it comes to black, when it comes to any really color, when you wear a bag in the same color, so it just looks really seamless and looks really polished and tidy, and I don't think you can really replace that look when you go for different type of shoes and different type of color shoes. Let's say black shoes and beige back, you know. I feel like if you go for black shoes, black bag, and maybe some black belt, this is just like such a great way to look super polished. When it comes to caramel and browns, they really work great with other earthy tones like green colors, other beige tones like caramels as well. If you go for a brown boots and caramel outfit, that's going to look really fantastic. So if you would keep them in this kind of like shades, even if you go lighter as well, like ivory or off-white or oatmeal color, then it's still going to be really great combo. And I think brown boots and caramel boots looks better than black with those earthy colors. However, black, I'm saying black, it's always works really well with everything, you know, and those are more versatile. But if you go for caramel, I think keeping them in this kind of warmer earthy colors, it's going to be just a little bit better for you. Next color that's quite popular just now, for I think this is just more like a trend, it's becoming this kind of like a beige boots, more lighter color, not necessarily white, you can still find white one, but I don't think like white are super like so elegant. Like there's something about white boots that, you know, it's, for me personally, they don't work so well. I would rather go for this kind of maybe like ivory or something beigey, rather than like pure white. However, I feel like this is just a trend, so for that reason I wouldn't personally invest in a white or like ivory boots or beige boots, like a light beige boots. I just feel like this is going to at some point change again, and maybe there will be some kind of different color. I would rather go for something like a maybe burgundy or gray color. Those are really like fantastic as well, and those are like just after this black and caramel. Those are obviously like the two, black and brown slash caramel is like for me two staple, like two basic colors. But if you want to have more obviously boots in your wardrobe, then go for some kind of burgundy, go for gray boots are absolutely great. I have a pair myself as well, and they work really nice with as well dark colors like black. They work really great with other gray outfits. And if you want to have more, let's say, feminine touch to your outfit, you can wear gray with pink, and this is really beautiful combination as well. When it comes to burgundy, I always think like the monochromes, all burgundy, it looks absolutely great and you can't really replace that kind of look. But burgundy works with many other colors, and I recently made a video about burgundy outfits, so I'm going to put a link on the top. You can see the video, you can click on the link and it's going to take you there as well. Obviously, when it comes to materials, this is just like really, you need to decide what's right for you. You know, I personally have burgundy, let's say, but ankle length boots in this kind of like a leather, like glossy leather, and I have also like gray boots that are like more matte leather, more this kind of soft leather, and I prefer to have a gloss for burgundy and matte, this kind of soft leather for a gray. And I'm not going to wear those gray boots when it's wet. I'm going to wear them only for like special occasions when it's dry outside, and then I can just change my outfit for more like grayish black, something that I personally really like as well. So yeah, so this is just something that you need to consider if you want to have more like wear, and you are living in a country when there is a little bit more wet, then maybe you should go for those glossy one, for like more often used boots, and have maybe some kind of soft leather, matte leather, this kind of for like special occasion or something like this, that you're not going to wear those boots every day, but you still going to wear them for maybe when there's dry outside, and this way you're going to, you know, enjoy them when there's little like better weather rather than very like wet and muddy outside. It's just, you know, you need to think about those stuff, you know, because if you're going to go for black boots that are going to be the soft leather, then obviously, and you want to wear them every single day, and there's every day wet, then, you know, it's going to be a little bit hard for you. You're going to struggle, and maybe they will be getting wet more often, and this way they might get damaged, you know. So you need to take into consideration as well where you live and how often you're planning to wear those boots. If you're planning to buy a boots, like a basic boots that they're going to be for you like for every day, literally you're going to wear them to work, maybe you're going to wear them to school or to university, then, and it is a weather in your country that doesn't allow you to have soft leather all the time, then obviously it's better to go for this kind of glossy leather, because those are going to be a little bit just better for the like environment you lived in. But if you live in a country when there is not really raining, there's really nice weather, autumnal weather, and you don't need to worry about this kind of rain and stuff, then obviously you can have a boots that are more soft, more like matte, and you're not going to worry that they're going to get very wet all the time. As I'm saying, this is just like little things you need to be aware of. When it comes to length, ladies, I think like this kind of in front of your knee, so lower than your knee, this is going to be the most classic length. And I think this is quite important as well to talk about, because when you're buying shoes, you obviously need to think about like looking classic as well. You don't want something that it's very trendy, because then you're not going to have much of use of it, you know. Obviously those very like a high boots that are covering your knees, I think they were trendy, but as well they stayed in our like fashion, and women, they really like them. They are a little bit more sexy, a little bit more feminine type of boots, especially if you go for like quite a heel. If you go for a flat one, then obviously they're going to be a little bit more comfortable, but it's not so easy to find actually flat high knee boots, you know. But what I was going to say, when you're wearing those high knee boots, it's a great opportunity for you if you like to wear like shorter skirts or shorter dresses, because this part of your body, like this tights are not going to be so visible. So if you would go for something like a short skirt and just ankle boots, your legs are going to be very visible, obviously, because you're showing them quite a lot. But if you go for high boots that cover your knees, and then you go for a little bit shorter skirt, I think this is the really great way to like get away with this kind of look and still look very chic. Just would say that for me personally, and like to look a little bit more elegant, don't forget to wear tights. I saw so many pictures online that ladies really look fantastic, but then you can see that they have a boots, they have a skirt, and they don't have any tights, you know. And when it comes to spring and winter, ladies, even when it comes to summer, the overall etiquette is that lady should always, when she's wearing a skirt or dress, she should always wear a tights, even when it's warm outside. This obviously is changing during the, you know, like during the recent periods. Ladies tend to not wear any tights during the summer because it's just not comfortable, but I think we should still keep this kind of rule when it comes to autumn and winter. You don't really want to have a naked legs when you're wearing boots and when you're wearing short skirt or dress, or even when you're wearing longer skirt or dress. This is another as well comfort situation. So obviously if it's super warm outside, you're living in a country when it's super warm, then probably you're not going to wear boots. But if you actually living somewhere when you're going to wear boots and you don't really want to get cold in your like ladies part, this is just like a very like a classic rule, I would say as well. But I personally think you should follow that, you know. We shouldn't wear dresses and skirts without tights during the autumn and during the winter. And this is just like as well healthy reasons, you know. You don't want to get cold, and just be mindful about this, you know. Another thing I wanted to say is that you don't necessarily need to wear this kind of very thick tights. You can go for something that it's even like a skin tone, your skin tone, a tights that some might not even notice that you have a tights, but you really do wearing a tights. So that's still okay, you know. It's just having a tights and knowing that you know that you have those tights. It's just for you as well that this is more classic way to wear a dress rather than if you wouldn't have any hosiery. High boots are really fantastic as well when it comes to jeans. And obviously jeans are not the most like classic and the most elegant trousers they are, but in our culture we need to really say that everybody has a pair of or more in their wardrobe, you know. And I think like we need to really more like embrace that as well. And maybe I will in the future show you more looks with jeans as well, to just like upgrade yourself with jeans. I already made some videos about jeans, so I'm going to put a link on top of as well. But I feel like jeans are in our culture very, very strong, and obviously we have so many different type of jeans, so many different styles, so many different colors. There are some jeans that are more elegant, less elegant, but I want to just focus on those like a blue jeans today, because those are the pairs that we all have, you know. We all have a blue jeans in our wardrobe. And I think when you actually wear a nice pair of boots that are going to cover obviously your jeans, then it can really upgrade you. Even if you're going to wear a t-shirt and a jeans and then really nice pair of boots, those can give you more chic. You just need to have like extra maybe element like some kind of jacket, and it's going to be really, really nice. So we can get away with wearing jeans and still look really, really chic. And I think, like I'm saying, brown, black, those are like classic colors. Obviously you can experiment with different colors. You can even go for like darker green, you know. This is just as well going with this kind of more unusual colors. You may be not going to wear them every single day, you know. You just need to remember that it's good to have in your wardrobe basic like staples, basic like classic type of items like black, caramel. But if you're really fan of some kind of more crazy colors like orange boots, then it's absolutely fine. It's just I think it's good to have both, you know. So you're not going to only buy one pair of orange and have just those, and you need to now include those orange boots in every single outfit. It's better to have at least few pairs so you can really change. And if you are, I don't know, somewhere in your life that you actually don't have any boots, you're just buying a first pair, I feel like it's better to go for the classic color like black or caramel rather than for this orange first. But again, you know, it's really, if you have this kind of more flamboyant style, then it's okay to be having this kind of more creative, more like embracing this kind of stronger color as well. But my advice to you would be just to go for more like a classic colors first and then include more colorful items in your wardrobe. Okay ladies, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up. I feel like boots are such a great subject and I love boots. I just love autumn overall, but boots are such a great chic shoes that even if you go for flat one, you don't necessarily need to go for the heel one, like super high heel or even like a block heel. They're like more comfortable, but even flat heels, flat boots are really fantastic. For me personally, like I'm saying, I'm still looking for another pair of caramel one, just because of my calves, but I would buy a flat one just because my baby is due in 3 weeks and I know, like, when I had my first baby we were going quite a lot of to park almost every single day whenever the weather was just a little bit better, and I know that having even like a block heel when you're going to park after giving a birth, you know, it can be a little bit uncomfortable for me, so I would rather have a completely flat caramel shoes for that reason as well, for after giving a birth, you know, and I'm going to use those shoes for really all this period of recovery as well. So well, those what I bought it, unfortunately they didn't work out. I'm just thinking now maybe I will just invest in some kind of nice hunter boots, like some kind of maybe dark green color, because I have a really nice Gillette in green. So I think this might be good for me opportunity to actually invest like a nice hunter boots rather than go for caramel boots, leather boots. I need to think about this, but I think that's going to be the direction I will go. And obviously they will be flat, you know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up, and hopefully see you in the next video.